Good morning, party people.
I'm excited. I guess you could say I've got butterflies.
Oh, well done. Brand new Architects. Dropped an hour ago. Surprise hit from the boys.
Again?
Yeah, they've done this a few times now. The song is called Dead Butterflies, and I'm excited for it. The last two tracks, Animals, was a banger.
Yeah.
And then
Black Lungs
hit
gave
heavy.
us a little bit of that Architects flavour that we love. What do you reckon? What are you expecting?
I'm hoping for something just like anthemic. Something big and powerful. I have a feeling it won't be heavy.
I have a feeling it won't be heavy. I've got a sneaking suspicion. Also, judging from the thumbnail, it looks like they're in that, is it Royal Albert Hall? Or
Potentially, yeah.
So...
You know what? We're just going to jump straight into it.
We're so excited.
While we put our headphones on, we'll do it real slow so you can like and subscribe and say hi to your mom and pat your dog.
Definitely pat your dog.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, Lego.
Crank it.
Volume is up.
A little bit synthy there.
Oh! Orchestral!
Dude, how's the strings? Woo! Dude,
Just
look at this
instant
shit.
goosebumps.
Instant. Can you see that? Woo! And let's I got that when it first kicked in, those strings were there. That first line, I want to bother God.
Yeah, yeah.
Man. Sammy boy.
Yeah, that line.
Oh yeah.
Is that a throwback to an earlier album, like old school, that line? I just want to live and die in peace?
Potentially. I was more like paying attention to like the cool stuff. Sorry that we're stopping it so much. Like there's a lot to talk about. I like the cool shit that the drummers doing, just little bits and pieces, and I like that you see the guitarists getting up there and doing a bit of backing vocals.
Yeah.
I really hope we're going to see a bit more of this live, because I think the songs are calling for it now.
I just hope we see live music
Oh,
again.
don't say that, man. Why do you do that? Oh yeah, that's fucking sick. That is so good.
lost myself in a cloud of
Holy shit, man.
Holy hell, that was a previous album. That was epic. That was so cool. I loved that staggered vocal line.
Dude, that was so good.
Really, really cool. That breakdown was big, and as you said, like I wanted anthemic, and that is what they brought. That was sick.
I cannot stress enough how much I love this band. I cannot praise this band enough. They are just insane. They're just so talented, man. Like that, the dynamics in that song were just incredible from the get-go. Like they hit you with those big strings, then, you know, they're pulling it back. One thing, the first verse was super short. It was 2 lines.
Yeah,
and then it was straight into the chorus, and then you had the 2-part verse.
Yeah, it's not a very cliche song structure. It was a bit interesting. As you said, it's so dynamic. There was build up, there was strings that kind of came and went. His vocals are insane. One thing that has to be said here, Sam started out as a drummer and then moved to the front because he wanted to do that. And now look at that. Like that is like, that could be with the biggest band in the world. It could be. They could front a stadium and have the whole thing singing along to that.
Yeah.
And I would be there.
I would be there, down the front, shirt off, swinging it around.
No,
look at me, Sam.
Do not take your shirt off. The people of Ice.
I've heard Sam likes dad bods. Oh. He thinks they're cool.
Yeah, right.
Nah, look, the dynamics were insane. That cool riff that came and said, hey, I know we're doing something different, but we're still architects. We can still rock the shit.
Yeah.
And then that riff came in over the end. It was just, the last chorus was huge. Now, let's talk about the fact that there was no screaming. Before you come at me, or us, with all your RIP architects and, oh, they've sold out shit, you know what? Bring it. I'll argue with you on the internet about this for hours. I've got nothing better to do.
Yeah, here's my thing. You're not allowed to comment back to people about this. That's cool. I understand people can have their opinion, being like, I like old architects, but you cannot deny that that is such a well-written, produced, performed song. I understand people who don't like bands progressing when it becomes a completely different sound, but they have progressed organically, and there has been a flow on. There is still that architect's feel to the songs, minus the heavy screaming. There'll be elements of that in other songs. We already heard that, as you say, with Black Lungs.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm here for it. I think there's variety. I think the album, for those that wish to exist, is going to be a contender for album of the year.
Oh, look, I'm calling it now. I reckon it'll be my album of the year next year. This year? Yeah, I reckon it will. And look, like I said it on the last video, when you have a vocalist that is as versatile and has just mastered their instrument the way that Sam has, you'd be a fool not to use it. Again, like Nath said, I get it if you're not into stuff that's not screaming and heavy.
If you're not into good music, we understand. It's fine.
But yeah, like that is incredible. Well done, architects. Loved it. What did you guys think?
Yeah, let us know while we jump back in and give it a second listen. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye-bye.